Alrighty, guys. Today we're doing a little something different. I've been pretty busy past few weeks. The newest Kuji set did just come out in Japan a few weeks ago. I have not had time to record that video or do any editing, but I decided I want to have some fun with the community. It is summer. I think, yeah, it is summer. And I wanted to hear some of people's hot takes when it comes to anime figure collecting. We're probably gonna get a majority of just like Dragon Ball figure collecting in general. Not much on other animes, but I thought this would be fun. See what type of batshit crazy things that people have to say. We all have something like that. We all have some crazy take that we know is gonna have people kind of look at us like we just snorted a line, or we look a little insane, like you're just like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, I mean, I have those. My personal one is that the greatest Saiyan Vegeta, I think he's pretty bad, especially with this new one that came out that we just got official photos for over the past few weeks, and I mean, I feel pretty comfortable to say that now that we have a superior one. So that's mine. That's what I have to hold and say that is my horseshit, insane crackhead take. So I want to see some of your guys'. So I posted this in the Matches Peaches Discord community, and I typically think this is the best place to go for discussions like these when it comes to Dragon Ball figure discussions. So I guess we'll start it off with Matt himself. New Grandista is infinitely better than Resolution of Soldiers Grandista. I think I'm inclined to agree with that, mainly because, yeah, the old Grandista, they have good shading, and I do think some of the Resolution of Soldier Grandistas are better than the current ones, but the current ones, they'll have very dynamic poses. It's not just a standing, stagnant pose that all the other old Grandista have. They have better proportions. They don't have the tiny heads, bigger bodies. I think once we start getting those special edition Grandistas for Dragon Ball, if those ever come, like I've seen the One Piece ones, they look fantastic. So I think once those start coming to Dragon Ball, then we can pretty comfortably say that the new line of Grandista is definitely better than the older Resolution of Soldiers that we used to have. And then Manga Dimension sucks, yeah. This is you know what? Fuck you, Matt. All right, I love my Manga Dimensions. Kiss my ass. God Goku will not be in the December Kuji. Well, okay, you're just save. You're summoning bad juju on December. December, I got a feeling that it's gonna be the Dragon Ball Super Beerus stuff, because they would be so dumb to say, oh, the anime is releasing sometime in, was it the fall? Sometime in fall, and then we're just not gonna release anything, not even like at the start of winter. December, yeah, people have money, like release a hype Kuji that people are gonna really want, not just go, oh, fuck it, I will release it sometime in 2027 when it's too late. Like, strike while the iron is hot. Like, I really hope this doesn't happen, and I doubt it's gonna happen, but yeah, okay, fuck you as well, Save, alright? Master Star's piece are mostly overrated, and people who think they're better than Master Lies are just blinded by nostalgia. Yes, a lot of the Master Stars piece look pretty bad. I think the only ones that I really think that stand out for me as like must-haves are the Frieza and maybe the Gotenks. Yeah, definitely the Gotenks. But every other figure, there's like either a Master Lies alternative that's just better, or it just doesn't look great. Any Kuji figure that is a Dragon Ball Heroes or some other BS made-up game character that doesn't actually exist sucks ass and is lame no matter how cool you think it is. Well, I mean, would I kind of understand what, I guess, S is saying, because, yes, I would prefer Dragon Ball Super Kuji slots into where we receive Super Dragon Ball Heroes in the past. Like, we would have way more representation if that was the case. I kind of understand what he means. But if we did have proper Dragon Ball Super representation and I felt that, stuff wasn't missing, then I mean, there's no harm in it, you know. The Super Dragon Ball Hero stuff, they're fun. A lot of them are pretty good. It's just they're cool things, what ifs that are just, you know, fan servicey figures like Super Saiyan God Trunks. Like where else would we see some crazy thing like that happen? It would Super Dragon Ball Heroes would be the only thing that would deliver something like that. I wouldn't say it sucks ass. I think I'm more of the opinion that it takes up slots that should have had more important representation. So I kind of agree, but I just don't think it sucks. I just think it's kind of been misplaced and used a little too much. But Omnibus Ultra Majin Vegeta is a good figure. No. No, it's not. I don't care. It's not. Hold on, I'm pulling him up. Omnibus Ultra Majin Vegeta. All right, here we go. I was able to pull it up. No, this figure is not. I wouldn't even remotely say it's a fine figure. Like I've seen some customs where they take the body of this figure and then slap on the Battle Worlds e-moving Majin Vegeta head, and it looks much better. The issue is the face. Like the face, his chin is so scrunched up, and he's got a very small, like squished head, and then his hair spikes out in super weird ways, and it's like the tufts don't go out long enough. I don't know. There are so many things wrong with this figure that I just feel like we've got two better masterized Majin Vegetas out there to just get that. There's no point for this one. There really isn't. Like I really do not like this figure. I don't even think it's remotely an okay figure. But back to the thread. Okay, where do we leave off here? Back to the film. Full Power Broly are good figures. Fuck. What one is that? The film. Broly figure. Oh, that no. Assuming you're talking about the super veiny ones. Like, are you talking about this one? No, I don't think so. Like well, okay, you know what? I'll say this. This is a super opinion-based figure, you know? Like, a lot of people... Some of them really like the realistic art style that these Brolys have. This one and the Dragon Ball Z one. But I personally in the camp where I cannot stand it. I only like this style on actual, like, monstrous creatures like Cell Max. I like it. The Dragons. I like it. Like, or... The Ozurus, I like it. I don't like it on humanoid characters. It just doesn't work for me. But back to the takes. Frieza from Battle of the Super Saiyan is overhated. No, it's well deserved of its criticism. Save you're just spitting bullshit in these 3 comments, all right? But I appreciate it. Thank you. Really shouldn't be a hot take, but it is apparently. I really like the masterized JoJo figures. I kind of understand what they were going for. I don't know who sculpted these, but I really hate these. Like, these faces do not look fucking good. But I understand that they're trying to replicate the JoJo art style, you know? But, god damn, they look busted. This is, not my cup of tea. I think the Momotrias are just they're just so much better. I don't know if it's just that the art style of the manga is just way too hard to capture in a 3D format, but man, I do not like their faces. Like, the body and everything looks cool. It's just the faces. The faces are not done well at all. But that's my humble opinion. I love JoJo's. I love Masterlized. I do not like Masterlized JoJo's. Oh, Stardust. Yes. All right. So, Stardust and I typically have very different opinions, so I'm looking forward to this one. My least favorite Super Saiyan figure of Goku is going to have to be Omnibus Brave Goku. I don't like him. Okay, Stardust, my question for you is, are you saying your least favorite Super Saiyan Goku of all time? Like, we're including Crane figures in this discussion, because I'm sure if I pull it up and I look up bad Crane Super Saiyan Goku figures, I'll find something way worse. Wobbling issues, even with foot support. Poor sculpt with the body and abs, mainly the breast and nipple sculpture. Muted colors on him that are less vibrant. Color of his hair is very dull and beige. Supermaster Stardust piece is just better with its likeness, sculpt, and all-around colors. Yada yada. Okay, wobbling issues. I think is this a common problem that a lot of people have with this Goku? I've had like 3, and I've never had issues with their foot supports personally. It might just be a QC issue for Stardust. Poor sculpt of the body and abs, mainly the breast and nipple sculpture. So I think this So again, I'm not gonna harp on Stardust too much because this is another, you either hate it or you love it type of figure where it's got very realistic proportions and sculptures, and you know what? Maybe it's not meant for everyone, but I don't know. I feel like I'm super inconsistent when it comes to this type of sculpt because I hate it on the Brolys, but I love it on this Goku. I don't know. I don't ask me, but for some reason I love this Goku. I've had 3 of him. Um, Muted colors on him that are less vibrant than the actual art reference is based on. That also remind me of the blah blah blah. Yes, it definitely they're definitely muted. This is probably my biggest issue with this Goku is that the colors are just wrong. Well, he doesn't have shading first off, and the colors that they do put on him are kind of too. I don't know. They're not bright enough. They're not strong enough. They're not when I think of Super Saiyan Goku. Oh, his bright ass orange gi. His the nice blues of his gi. His flowing golden yellow hair. No, this Goku figure doesn't have any of that. Yeah, like the color of the hair is very dull and beige. You're right. It's supposed to be an angelic white yellow glow. Yes, you are definitely correct with that, Stardust. I don't know. Maybe my opinion has just been super skewed by customs of this Goku. Because when people do customs of this, I mean, my main problem are the colors. And when the colors are fixed, I think this Goku looks awesome. So, I don't know. That's just me. And Super Master Star's piece is better with his likeness sculpt. I mean, yeah, but I mean, Super Master Star's piece is typically hard to beat. I mean, that one's already pretty good. It's a little stiff, but I mean, it got the colors fucking smacked down. Even on the O2, it's like, they're perfect. Ozari's are overhyped. Kind of. I get it. Save, I do get it. This one I do agree with you on a little bit. Because you're paying like egregious amounts of money. We're talking like $300 to $500 for a hollow figure. I would prefer my more expensive. I know that's just a fact of like a secondhand market. I get that. But for the price they go for, they're hollow, and they're going for like matching prices with like Ultimate Variation Shenron and then the Purunga. Like I do understand. I think you are right. They definitely are overhyped. I don't think they're worth their like $300 to $500 price ranges. All right, Jorkus, Mr. Jorkinen. I think Super Master Star's pieces are way too glorified outside of a few really good ones. I think they're all right, especially the Goku and Vegeta. They're good, but people made them sound life-changing. Vegeta is better than Goku for sure, though. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I think when I first got my Super Master Stars Piece 01 Vegeta and I pulled him out, I definitely said, "Oh yeah, he's amazing." But like in the back of my head, I just like he's got a big forehead. I know Vegeta's got a big forehead, but it's like his face is super wide and it's like squished like vertically, so it like makes it look even wider. I don't know, something's up with him. Like the body sculpts on him and Goku are both very good, but I do understand. They definitely are too glorified. Again, $500, even $1,000 for the Japanese versions. Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, these are figures. They're not worth that much, actually. But I do agree with you, Jorkus, for sure. When I say they're not worth that much, I say they're not supposed to be worth that price range, but I fucking have them. So, like, how much can you actually trust my word, Yeah, I already talked about this at the beginning. That's my batshit crazy take. The GT set is the worst set of 2026. Deadass. Ooh. No, no, we've had Fantastic Adventure this year, haven't we? We definitely have. Oh, Dragon Ball Kuji. Okay, let's see. Here's 2026 Battle of the Super Saiyan. Yeah, I would say this is better for sure. I mean, the only really weak figure in this set was Frieza, and the GT set, I think Trunks and Pan are a little weak. Fantastic Adventure, no way is Fantastic Adventure better. Like, yeah, the two figures look pretty good, but man, it's just two fucking tiny ass figures. Like, they're not going to compare to a whole Master Life set. Chronicle of Goku, yeah, for sure better. Red Ribbon Army Showdown, yes, I would probably say this one's better. Most of the figures here are insane quality. Dragon Ball Spectacle Battle, maybe this one's better than Dragon Ball GT. I think the main weak link of this set is the Gohan, but the Burstons are very cool. Dragon Ball GT. I mean, yeah, it does have a Gigant name. That does kind of suck for a last one prize. Like, I'm a big fan of the Gigant names, but I mean, we really need a grade 8 baby. Like, come on. Spirit of the Saiyan. I think this one's better too. And then Fantastic. No, this one's not gonna be better. Like, so the two Fantastic Adventures are what the Dragon Ball GT Kuji is not as good as. So. Not quite safe. If we're thinking about just masterized figures for Kuji, then yeah, I think I would agree. Maybe partially. I wouldn't argue too hard on it, but I see the vision. JoJo Master League is underrated. No, I mean I've said my piece about what I think about these Master Leagues. Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean I think they're just fun. They're fun. I think there's nothing wrong with them releasing figures of them. I just think that they shouldn't prioritize them over Super. But besides that, if they would have come out after Super, I would have been fine with that. Super Master Stars piece are ugly, especially the Goku and Vegetas. No, they're not ugly. Like, they have problems, yeah, but they're definitely not ugly. All right, Jay, my boy. I think Omnibus Goku is not that great and is meh. Wait, what? Him? You're joking. No, Jay, you can't be serious. Like, this Goku is so good. His only issue is, like, he's missing, like, blood and shit, but his sculpt is amazing. I mean, you still can get him for, like, $60. Like, this Goku is, like, one of these Super Saiyan Goku figures. I would just say, hey, you want a Goku figure? Go buy this one. You want Buu Saga representation for Goku? Go buy that figure, you know, for like a beginner. He's got a very good price point, and he's really good for the amount he is. Like, I don't know. I disagree. He is fantastic. You're wrong. Super Dragon Ball Heroes figures are actually really high quality and good designs. Yeah, I agree. A lot of them, especially the new ones, I just don't think that a lot of the old ones kind of look a little busted. Like the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, that one looks pretty bad. Goku and Vegeta strong chains are really not worth the price. I would say max $100 each. I mean, okay, let's be honest. Like, all these figures, they're worth. Let's say they're worth. Their worth is their market, like their starting market price. That's their worth. No figure is really worth, like, inflated by what, 100% increase in value or some shit. They're not worth that. But Goku and Vegeta strong chains, I think... for a hardcore collector, these are definitely worth the price tag. Like, you want a base form Goku and Vegeta, you could chuck them on a Cell Saga shelf, you know? Like, this is what you typically would want to get, I would think. Like, they're the highest quality when we're talking about base forms. Well, besides the superhero ones, I think the superhero ones are actually great alternatives for, like, new people. But people go crazy over them just because the set got one of the very rare Masterized base Goku and the only Masterized base Cell Saga armor Vegeta. But as soon as we get newer ones with Team Ichigon, they're going to be so much better than strong. Yes, 100%. We are in a new timeline. We're in a new era. That's what I'm looking for. We're in a new era when it comes to Dragon Ball figure qualities, when it comes like to Kuji, because of Team Ichigon. Like the new Super Saiyan 4s, they're better than the greatest Saiyans. The greatest Saiyans, the greatest Saiyans were on like this pinnacle of. They're the greatest Master set of all time. Oh my god, 3 Super Saiyan 4s and well, Goku and Vegeta, they just got replaced. You know, if you're looking for a Goku and a Vegeta from GT, well, the GT set from this year, that's gonna have that. So I think all these old figures that are so expensive and they're so loved, they're gonna get replacements 100%. Like Team Ichigon has been killing it. They're gonna be replaced. So I would probably advise most people to just skip it, like skip the strong change. They're not. We're gonna get better ones. Like definitely from Dragon Ball Super. I wouldn't recommend buying that until maybe like it's maybe a Grail piece that you're ready to chase. Couldn't agree more with this. I'm in disagreement with a lot of Dragon Ball figure price. Yes, a lot of them are way too inflated. I agree. Both of these Broly's are D tier. Omnibus Z Broly wins by a hair. No, I really do like this Broly. I understand that he kind of looks like he's singing the opera, right? But I do love this Broly. I love it a lot. This Broly, he's a little stiff, but I do kind of like him as well. I wouldn't say they're D tier. D tier are reserved for like really, really shit figures. These guys definitely are shit. A regular this is Apple my goat. You know, a regular omnibus Broly is also super slept on with a glossy finish. Sure. I like the other one, Ultimate Variations, and the fuck is BTTF? Respectfully for full power. Sure, like Ultimate Variations, yes, I get it. Like a lot of these Brolys are interchangeable. They're around the same tier. I get it. I still think this one's the best one, but if you want to put Ultimate Variations or whatever over it, like sure, I get it. This is the definitive Naruto figure that is PVC and abs and is better than its match size counterpart. That's all. So I don't collect Naruto figures at all, but the setups I've seen with this Naruto and then like the Sasuke that's supposed to go with it have looked so cool. Like Naruto and Sasuke shelves, I always see this guy and the other one on it. I think this guy's supposed to be a Grail, right? Yeah, he does look very good. All right, Bobbert, Extreme Saiyan Gogeta, Base and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan are overrated. Supermaster displays better. Whoa. What? Oh, that's a hot take. That's a hot one, Bobbert. Holy shit. Extreme Saiyan Gogeta, the Base and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan are overrated and the Super Master Stars piece displays better. Really? I think he's got such a messed up face, though. Like, he's got such a pointy chin, and his body is like a block. Like, the Extreme Saiyan one looks way more accurate and just better. Battle of the Super Saiyan and Chronicle of Goku, Super Saiyan Goku are the best versions of that form, but Battle of Worlds is above Memories. So, yes, this first part, yes. Battle of Worlds is above Memories. Are we talking about the moving Battle Worlds is better than Memories Goku? I don't agree. I think that Battle Worlds Goku is actually, I think he's personally overrated. I don't like him. I used to have him. Wasn't a fan. Rainbow displays are the worst. See picture. I think this looks pretty alright, you know? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of having like replicated figures over and over again. I mean, if you guys don't know me, I have 4 of the Omnibus Z Dragon Ball Z Broly, so I don't know how much I can say, but I kind of get it. Like I prefer like Saga displays and stuff like that instead of this type of setup. Like it looks cool, but I prefer other stuff for sure. Chosen shirt sensu's, but I don't know what that is. Sorry. Scalpers provide a vital public service by acting as an aggressive anti-impulse buy deterrent for people with zero self-control. What? I've never heard anyone defend scalpers before. Okay. Let me decipher this. The scalpers provide a vital public service by acting as an aggressive anti-impulse buy deterrent for people with zero self-control. So you're saying that scalpers clearing the market is good because people that, I don't know, maybe they can't afford it and they're just impulse buying. Or maybe they just like, oh, they're like FOMO's hitting them so hard. I gotta buy it now. I'm gonna miss out so hard. So you're saying the scalpers clear out the market for people like that, so then they don't do that. They don't damage their wallets. I mean, I guess, but that's a very roundabout situation. I feel like it's more so that person needs to work on themselves, you know, the people that are impulse buying instead of the scalpers are scummy because they're charging so much and way more than what the figure is actually worth. Like I fucking hate it. Like I disagree. I think a vital public service? No, not at all. It's a nuisance. If anything, scalpers are a nuisance. Like fuck scalpers. I can't stand them. They're just doing it to make a quick buck. You know, scalpers have zero self-control. They have no respect for other humans. Fuck them. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save this for a second video. This is a long one. Alright, but thank you guys for watching. I definitely want to do another one of these. This was pretty fun. Yeah, a lot of these takes, I agreed with like a good amount of them, but then some of them I thought were kind of batshit crazy. Like, Fox, the fuck is this? You know? But teach their own. The whole point of this is that you give me a take that people look at you and think you're crazy. This is a perfect example. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely put out another one of these soon. Maybe to finish up this thread and maybe we get more additions to it. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.